Salutations! Surgeon Furno here with episode 3 of Catching Up with Kemco, a game called Antiquia Lost. I can't say exactly what is lost in this game without revealing too much of the plot. Higher-ranking nobility types have been disappearing right away you see foul play afoot. But you're not sure why yet. You're a party of 4 among 3 races. Humans, beastkin, like the furries or whatever, and these adorable blue people that I think are water or just gelatinous. Never truly explained. Could be either, both, cannot confirm or deny. You start with a good amount of one currency to get powerful items and equips easy. Like, I started the game with 1,000 of the little diamond things. You can go to the shop and buy like an orb to double my XP gain right off the bat. I noticed these games, as of this game here, they all have a spend real money to get boosts to XP and like MP ups and skills and stuff like that to get through the game even quicker. The new mechanic for this game is the other party member you start with. She does not level up in the traditional sense. The other 3 level up, your XP and stuff like that. What you need to do with this member, and it's this one here in the picture, you need to feed gems that are this game's accessories. You get to equip up to 3. But yeah, she gets status for like HP, MP, and stuff like that the more gems you feed her over and over. So, kind of over under. She might max out early. She might be stronger than most of your party at the beginning or something like that. Depending on how much you grind with her and just like finding gems all around and eating and feeding her from time to time. Just make sure to save some of them for like, okay, this one's going to help with like stats and getting the magics and stuff like that. Yeah, we're back to the magic tree of the 3 different spells. 1 innate and 2 others for each character that makes a return from as divine hearts. This time it's fire, earth, water. There is a strength and weakness, but the grinding is made so simple, it won't even matter at some point. They get stronger the more you use them, but cost less MP to use. I don't know about the attack spells, but I have tested this little rule with the healing spells. I maxed 1 or 2 out to level 99, and you can heal for free. There's also this new mechanic of taking these little stat up beans. If you grow them over time, it usually takes like 10 minutes to grow some 40 minutes. Most powerful ones are going to take like up to 2 hours in real time. So now you got something like stat ups just going to work for them. One world like the last game, it's an improvement, is the new little mini-map in the upper left corner so you don't get lost and you can find things easily enough. Still doing the weapon fusing thing from Revenant Saga to boost up your weapon, so yeah, really taking what works in with the 2 previous games and finding a good balance. This one's got a platinum trophy. There's one end fight post game in particular that I'm still trying to work a bit for. Most of the trophies are actually quite easy to get. The walking a bunch of steps trophies returns, but is made way easier. I got mine before I even got to one of the character endings. Compatibility makes a return from the first game as well, so keep saves ready in case you botch it. But it's more than just endings. This time compatibility helps you out to unearth some extra treasures. For example, one of your party members can shape themselves down and make themselves small to go through tiny holes. The beastkin guy can like break rocks, and the higher compatibility is, the bigger and better rocks he can break. The smaller holes the little blob girl can squeeze into and get you some treasures. You only got to worry about 2 ending trophies, because that's another trope I noticed with these games. There's a truer ending after the normal one, so it doesn't really matter who you're most compatible with, unless you're curious enough to see them all, but you're not going to worry about that for trophy reasons. One thing I should note that makes these games shorter is you can actually turn on a setting that makes it so you kill weaker enemies and go straight to results screen for very fast grinding purposes. I found that there's a rub with that with this game. You don't get alchemy stones, which are the little diamond things at the beginning. You don't get them like every 3 to 5 battles you'll get 10. You get like 1,000. You can go to the whatchamacallit to like, because I'll tell you like, oh, pay 100 of these diamonds, you'll get like one thing, or you can save 1,000 and play up to like 11 times. So yeah, they give you like a little kind of sale there. So if you want to. So yeah, I made this mistake, but as you progress, the reward for said stones get bigger and bigger. So just something to keep in mind, because I went to grind with that out later on for the end fight post game that even level 999 characters is having trouble with conquering. I'm gonna have to devote a lot of time on stat ups and weapons, what I can, and stuff like that to at least stand a chance. Because even at level 9, because even max level, there's that one end fight that one shots you, and they warn you it's like you got to be at least 800 to even plug away at that. So we got like I said, a great mix of mechanics from the first two games. The story seems to suffer a bit and falls into some of the same exact shenanigans the first game's plot gave us. Like, it hits a lot of the same notes, to be honest, and I was kind of rolled it back to a solid C+ for this one, because I like the mechanics merging from the first two games, taking what didn't work, and yeah, that last fight, I'm still working on that. I moved on and did another game in the meantime, because I'm like, I'm going to take too long with this, let me move on. Keep the pace going with other games, let me move on and maybe come back to that at another time. But anyway, that will do for this episode. Join me next time for the first Kemco PS4 RPG I played in Dragon Sinker. Until next time, take care and thanks for watching.